19-year-old San Diego, California nursing student John T. Earnest, wearing a tactical vest, shot up the Poway Synagogue near San Diego, killing one and injuring multiple worshipers, including the rabbi and children. It was an off-duty Border Patrol agent, viewed by the left as nothing short of a Nazi, that returned fire and stopped the carnage.
When the issue is framed as an invasion by aliens, and when we refer to children as UACs, it's easier to pretend they're not human or worthy of compassion. And a recognition that just following orders is no more an excuse today than it was back in Germany.
Immediately, the left blamed Trump on Twitter. One tweet read, "Another real Donald Trump supporter." And then they wrote, after having to deal with the shooter's manifesto, which read, "Are you a Trump supporter? You mean that Zionist, Jew-loving, anti-white, traitorous..." Don't make me laugh. Are you a conservative? I'm not a useless, spineless coward. So no, I am not a conservative. The Twitter response was, "Stand corrected, but Trump's rhetoric makes more of these people to be allowed to do things like this. This country is rotting from the inside, and Trump is the result of that." To these naysayers, it wouldn't be those representing their own anti-Israel rhetoric like Democrats Ilhan, Omar, and Rashida Tlaib, or anti-Semitic cartoons from the New York Times. The left can't handle the blame, just like they can't handle logic or sanity. And just when you thought the handful of leftist media corporations controlling the narrative had done enough to deceive the public into looking the other way by wielding a frantic disinfo weapon of Islamaphobia and a growing white nationalism fantasy
of Islamaphobia or white nationalism are different sides of the same coin.
White evangelicalism is connected to white nationalism, is connected to white supremacy. It is the backbone of racism that has happened in this country.
If one among you happens to be something other than a white male, would you kindly extend a hand into the air? Kindly let the record reflect that there are no hands in the air and that the panel is made up of white men.
What should have every American actually concerned has been hidden from public view.
On Wednesday, authorities arrested 45-year-old Wahiba Issa Daiz, a mother originally born in Israel. She became a legal U.S. citizen by marriage. She's been under investigation since January after Facebook reported disturbing online posts to the FBI. They say Daiz hacked social media accounts, pledged her allegiance to ISIS on numerous occasions. She attempted to recruit others to commit attacks on behalf of the terrorist organization. She would also make suggestions on potential targets for bombing attacks while distributing information on explosives and biological weapons.
What's more disturbing is that Milwaukee's radicalized mother of 7, who freely plotted to mass murder innocent Americans on Facebook, was arrested last year. Yet very little coverage, aside from local news and the DOJ's website, offers the public any fair warning that radicalized Islamicists live among us. In large part, thanks to the mainstream propaganda Goliath that would rather ram the fantasy that patriotic American Christians are the threat to national security down our throats. As Paul Joseph Watson points out, following attacks by Islamic terrorists that killed hundreds of people in Sri Lanka, BBC News expressed concern for nervous and afraid Muslims. This after the aftermath of a series of bombings which primarily targeted Catholic Christians. It may be too late until unsuspecting Americans completely realize that they have been systematically defined as a primary adversary by a malevolent propaganda behemoth. A media tyranny that regards white Christian Americans, which is actually just code for all Americans, black, white, non-secular, etc., who are simply the enemy of everything the globalist construct is building. John Bound reporting.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? Well, we're bringing you a total win-win. The ultimate value, cutting-edge, trailblazing game changer that also supports the info war. We have produced a limited run of DNA Force, and it will take up to 12 weeks to produce more once we sell out. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. DNA Force from InfoWars Life.